welcome back to my channel, and I am doing the aquarium tuber tag today. I wasn't tagged by anybody and I just figured I'd do it anyway because it sounds fun and this is the first time I've ever heard of it, so I'll answer them for you. All right, I'm going to leave the questions in the description or on the screen somewhere so that you guys can also answer them too if you have not been tagged yet. I'm not gonna go on a list of tagging people because there's just so many people, but I don't want anyone to feel left out like I kind of felt left out, but I digress. So the first question is, how did you get into the hobby? I've been in the hobby for about 1.5 years now, and I kind of always wanted to be, off and on. I think my love for mermaids and anything mermaid and anything tropical and anything like vibrant and pretty is kind of what really initially made me go into the hobby. I originally wanted to do saltwater, but I knew saltwater was very expensive and there's a lot more details that kind of go into saltwater, so I knew that I wouldn't be able to do that. And then I did a little bit more research, and then I found out that doing freshwater first would be a good step to get your feet wet and kind of, you know, get comfortable in doing it. So I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I'm learning. I'm getting. And number 2 is, what is your favorite fish? My favorite fish are live bears. I don't think I can pick one. If I had to pick one, I would say mollies. Mollies are so beautiful. They can get really big, but they are so pretty. Like, I think my favorite would have to be some that I've never kept before, and that would be the black molly. I mean, it's black. It's just, it's so classic. It goes with any skate. It's just amazing. They're amazing, amazing, amazing. Computer's kind of going off there. Okay, number 3. What is your least favorite fish? Least favorite fish, something that I would never keep, I guess, would be my least favorite fish, and I would have to say Oscars. I don't find them that attractive, and they're really big, and they're kind of like oblong, and they're just very awkward, if that makes sense. So I probably would say that one might be my least favorite fish. I don't know. Number 4, favorite filters. My favorite filters would have to be HOB filters, hang on the back filters. The one that I have on this particular tank here is the Aqua Clear. I have done some unboxing video of I've done a unboxing video on that filter, so check that out if you haven't seen it. I like things that are compact. They're easy. I like things that you can add to them. They have space where you can add beneficial bacteria and sponges and things like that. I like stuff like that. But I am interested in trying some other ones. Favorite lighting. I don't have a favorite lighting. I'm not really an expert on lighting at all. I guess LED is good, so I'm interested in trying some other new lighting that will grow plants. Light on there's the same on both tanks, but I don't know. It seems to be okay. It just kind of depends. Favorite tank setup. I love planted tanks and anything that's hardscaped with like rocks and stuff in it, but added with plants. I love those types of scapes. Those are really, really unique with little pops of color. I love tanks like that. Though that would be a favorite tank setup. I don't have a tank setup like that now, but I'm thinking about when I move and I have more space, that would be a setup for me, definitely. Dream tank kind of goes hand in hand with my dream tank. Would have to be a tank in a wall, at least 55 gallons, maybe. Maybe if I could go any further than that, like a whole entire wall tank, and it would be planted with driftwood and all types of plants and moss on trees, moss on driftwood that look like trees, and it would have fork-tail rainbow, all different types of rainbows, fish in there. And then it would have those fish that kind of look like they look like minnows, but they're bigger, and they have like that pink and yellow or yellow stripe across them. I can't think. I know Danny's Aquariums, Danny's Aquarium? Yeah, Danny's Aquariums. He has those fish, and they're really, really, really pretty. So I think that that's the kind of tank that I dream of. Or in the floor. I don't know why, but like having like your living room floor a fish tank would be really, really cool. So something along those lines is what I would do. And then favorite food you use. My fish love bloodworms, so that's one of the ones that I really, really enjoy. I kind of had a fun time creating my own fish food, like it was a gel fish food. If you haven't seen that video, check that one out. And they loved it. Well, the Mollies did anyway. And I found it more hands-on, and I kind of liked doing that, so that was fun. Dream fish. My dream fish, like I said, rainbows. Love them. Also want some saltwater gobies. The fire goby and the purple one. Oh, I dream of having those. And then number 10, nominate 3 more fish friends. I nominate everybody on the channel who are subscribed, who are watching this right now. If you haven't been tagged, I'm tagging you. Go ahead and do that video if you haven't done it. If you don't keep freshwater fish, there's also a reef tag out there as well, so do that one. But like I said, I'm tagging all of you. So if none of you have done it, do it. So I will see you in my next video.